Hello, welcome back to Raised by Rain. My name is Stormy, and today we are going to be discussing all of the things that are happening in the garden and updates on all the plants that I've got growing and how far they have came along with growing big. So a few days ago for supper, I made my first meal using a majority of the plants that I'm growing out in my garden. I pulled some onions and some shallots along with kale and garlic. So it's not a whole lot, but it was enough. It was enough to get back into the feeling of, wow, I grew this and now I'm consuming it, which was really cool. I've pulled a bunch of basil, a lot of, like I stated, kale. We've also had a bunch of herbs that I've pulled and harvested so it could be dried. Yeah, right now I figured I would come out here and just show you all the fun, exciting things before it starts raining. It's been pretty consistent. Every 4 or 5 days we'll get a little bit of rain, so I have not had to water the garden in some time, which is really nice. Yeah, I just wanted to show you some things and be excited with. I'm sure I'm not the only one that gets super excited when your large tomatoes start showing that they're actually tomatoes and not just little flowers. So look at this, it's so exciting. So these are some of my Paul Robeson. I've got 4 plants of these and they are all starting to produce the tomatoes. They're doing so good. They've grown so much. But one thing I really love about these cattle panel trellises is I can just weave the stems and whatnot through there, and it helps hold them up. On occasion I do tie them up, especially if, you know, it's been really windy or something, then just give them a little bit of extra support. Also, I've been coming out almost daily and harvesting my calendula. I've got 2 different varieties. I've got this yellow one. Oh, I can't even match it. This one was gifted to me when I purchased, or I guess not gifted, it was given to me for free when I bought some seed packets. That was one of the free ones, so I love free seeds and I'm going to plant them even though I have plenty of seeds. What else do we have? Oh, we have some peppers coming along very nicely. So these are part of my 100 pepper plants that I've got going. Right here, let's see if you can see that. These ones I believe are either, I think they're pumpkin spice or lemon spice jalapenos. I'm not gonna lie. So I have these little tags that I did new this year. They're just little tree tags and they work really good. Thing is, I used a really fine Sharpie to write what they were on there and that did not last. So learn from my mistake. Use those tags, but don't use a really fine Sharpie. Yeah, more calendula that I've got coming up right here. You can see I've gone through and I've picked quite a few of these off. Really important that when you're harvesting calendula, you want to be pretty consistent with it. Like this one, I'm just gonna pull that one off right now. I like to pull them off when they're just starting to open up. I don't want them to sit there for too long because then they lose their potency, especially if it's gonna rain like it is right now. I want these to be as sticky as possible. Calendula is really good for skincare. So my plan this year is I got some grapeseed oil, and once I have these fully dried out, I'm going to steep them in the grapeseed oil for a couple weeks or months. I'm not quite sure. I need to look into that. And then do my first attempt of making like face moisturizer and like body care products and whatnot. I've got really sensitive skin and like easily prone to breakouts. So I figured, why not try it? Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna break out anyway. So at least this, I know exactly what's in it, and hopefully we'll see, I can control the outcome. Yeah, I've got some more cherry tomatoes. These were my first ones. Let me see if you can see those. First ones that are fully developing. So excited for those. Like, this variety is Sweet 100. first time growing the Sweet 100. What I've realized is every single year I grow all the tomatoes, but I never have red cherry tomatoes. I think I've had red cherries like one time, but I'm just so infatuated with any like yellow tomatoes or striped tomatoes or anything like that. So this year I planted quite a few red tomatoes because I really do like red tomatoes. During like off seasons, like obviously when I'm not growing my own tomatoes, the only tomatoes that I'll purchase from the store are cherry tomatoes. As Jess from Roots and Refuge says, store-bought tomatoes taste like disappointment. That is 100% true, but I still need tomatoes during the winter, so cherry tomatoes it is, or whatever tomatoes that I've preserved myself. But if I want fresh eating tomatoes, gonna have to go with the cherries. But anyway, this is really exciting too. This is, what are these called? The Cosmo. That's a Cosmo. I've grown Cosmos in the past, but not like I am this year. This year I planted them everywhere. I'm really excited. What else we got? Cucumbers are starting to come along nicely. I really struggled with cucumbers like starting this year because of roly-polies. They just kept taking them out. So I've had to reseed like 2 or 3 times, and I'm gonna have to do it again, unfortunately. I'm just going to, this one was one of the additional reseeds that I did. But I'm pretty sure I have a plant in here. Oh, there it is. You're not supposed to be all the way down there. I tuck that up so I can get some sunlight. I need you to go upwards, not sideways. That's a zinnia. Oh my gosh. My chickens are having a competition, it sounds like. One must have laid an egg and the rest are not happy about it. That's okay. Anyway, tuck these right up. These are cattle panel trellises, but they're just arches. Kind of like the tomatoes over there. It's all the same material. T-posts, cattle panels, just bent separately. Oh, they're dramatic. Hello. Did you lay an egg? Thank you. The chicken, so not this tan one, the one behind it. Her name is Hodor from Game of Thrones because she is very large and like black and gray, and she's just like, when she walks, she's like doom doom doom. So she reminds us of Hodor. A lot of our chickens have like the strangest names. I've got Sir William, Cocaina, Beyonce, Lucifer. Who else do we have? Lavender, Luna, just really strange names. Carrots are doing extremely well. There's just so many. Kale, carrots, sugar snap peas, the whole shebang. My herb bed is looking really good. I should probably come through here, and we're gonna pause while they have their little moments. Alright, so this is Hodor. She's a beautiful chicken. Yes, oh, I know, she's so sweet. But she's real big. Don't you peck at me. She was the one who was hooting and hollering. I know, you're so mad. You're just so fluffy. Don't you peck at me. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I highly recommend to everybody. Name that didn't hurt. You're so sweet. Give your chickens like the most goofy names, because when you're yelling at them or hollering at them, your neighbors probably just think you're crazy. So yeah, you're so sweet though. She really is. If you didn't know, chickens like hugs. She may not sound like it, but she does like it. Oh, I know, sweet girl. I know. often will give her like little treats because she's just so sweet. I really don't have a problem picking her up. She's one of the ones where I can just, sometimes I have to chase her, but for the most part I can just reach down and get her. Yeah. I know, she's a pretty girl. She's snuggling. She's not resisting. I think I have to tell myself that. She's not resisting. She likes to be a pretty bird. Don't you? She's so sweet. Snuggled a bird all day. I know, a sweet girl. Also, these are egg-laying hens, not meat birds. Not meat birds. I know. Thank you. Yes. She's like, what is that? Anyway, I'm gonna show you off this bird. Oh, let me show off this bird real quick. Bam. She hefty. She a big bird. I mean, massive bird. She's like, why are you holding me like this? Look at her feet. They're just so big. Fluffy bird. Alright, I'll stop messing with you. Thank you for letting me hold you. You know, sometimes you just have to tend to your animals and just give them hugs. Just give them some snuggles. Because they really do like that. Or just holler at them and be like, shut up. Doesn't matter. They don't know. Okay, what were we looking at? All of the exciting things. Oh, let me show you this. Actually, let me show you this first. Okay, so I'm probably saying these so wrong, but these are Lysianthus, something like that. I don't know. That's spearmint, or no, mojito mint. That was in this bed prayer. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't care. Anyway, apparently these are like really hard to grow, and let me tell you, they are really hard to grow because it's taken me. When did I start these? I think I started these back in January of this, obviously this year. And it is now middle of June, and this is the growth that I have. Like, they just take so long. And I've also been told that you're supposed to like top them. Oh, maybe I should do that right now on one of them, just to test. Okay, we're gonna do it. Okay, I'm really nervous. Oh, I did it. Okay, so it's supposed to act like basil and it'll give me side shoots. I don't know, maybe I just completely messed this up of 6 months of growing. Makes me so nervous. Anyway, look at how cool they are. They're nothing fancy yet, but I'll insert a photo of what those are supposed to look like. There's my little rat dog. Hello, rat dog. Yeah, anyway, really excited about those. Also, super excited about this. So this is my original perennial herb bed. I learned really, like, after like 2 years of having this established that I could not maintain it, and I didn't. So this year I pulled out quite a bit of stuff, but I've got some pretty well established echinacea plants, which are just thriving, and they're just now starting to open up. So I'm really excited about that. And then this is that one weird plant that I've talked about in the past. I have no idea what this is called, but these open and close throughout the day, and let me see if I can show. They have these like little purple flowers. They also secrete like this purple liquid. Let's see if I can get some. No. Here we go. You see that? Like, it just like comes out. Ooh, it does not taste good. Don't eat it. But they're so pretty. Like I said, it's like, I thought they were nocturnal at first, but they're not, because they definitely open up during the day and at night, but they close during both daytime and nighttime hours as well. But look at this. It's just so pretty. Here, I'll get you a close-up shot of these because they're good. So these are poppies that reseeded from last year. I love the color of these. They're like a dark purple, maybe like a Merlot almost, but yeah, these all reseeded and I just left them. I love the colors of those. And then also we have some borage that is starting to open up. The one thing that I really like about borage is it's almost like it's fluorescent. Like the color is just so vibrant. And these ones are about to open up. I know that these attract really good pollinators, and also it's like really medicinal. You can eat the flowers as well. Not that I have, but I've heard that you can. These right here are edamame. I've never grown edamame before, but I really do like eating them. So this is a first. We'll see how it goes. I've got a bunch of weeds over here, but there are some cucumbers that are highly shaded by this massive echinacea plant. Honestly, I'd rather have the echinacea here because I have a lot of cucumber plants, so we're just gonna see how this goes. But I have one right here that's doing good, and two more. Oh my gosh, is that a variegated clover? Oh, I think it is. Wow, maybe it's not. If it is, that is super cool. Oh my gosh, I love that. Beautiful. But there's some more really cool plants and flowers back there as well. The other side of this trellis is where I'm having a lot of issues with cucumbers. This is like the third or fourth time I've planted cucumbers, and as you can see, they're all crusty. Like this will die. I had two more here, and like the other one, it's not even here anymore. It just completely shriveled away. I guess there's this one. Like I said, it's just like not doing good. Roots look okay, I guess. Kind of small. And I'm thinking, I've got one idea of what could have happened. So this is kind of the lower end of the bed, and we've had torrential. We've had like quite a bit of rainfall and like heavy rain. So I wonder if this area over here is just like too wet, and so that's what's causing that, but I have no idea. These are a bunch of green beans that I planted for my little rat dog that's over there, because her favorite thing is green beans. Broccoli's looking really good. Brussels sprouts and cabbages are looking good. Eggplants also looking really good. Everything's growing. It's about that time. Over here I keep looking for mushrooms to see if I have mushrooms quite yet, and I haven't found any. So I think I need to do a little bit more research on how mushrooms grow. I'm just kind of winging it. But like you can see all the, like all that white, that's the mycelium. And it's everywhere. I mean, which is really good. And I keep this area pretty damp. It's been raining so much too. I really haven't had to do much about it. Does anybody else have issues with wildlife eating their hollyhocks? This hollyhock has been eaten down probably 10 different times. And not just that one, this one as well. Yeah. That's a fake mushroom. It's not a real one. Yeah, my in-ground peppers are doing really good. This is a first for me doing them in-ground like this. Got some more peppers over here. They're doing okay. I probably should have like pulled this one off when it started getting big, but kind of at the point where I'm like, well, let's just see how it goes. You know, I've got so many of them. Why does it actually matter? These are purple potted pole beans. And let me just show you this. Oh man, it's so pretty. It's just wrapping itself all the way up there. Absolutely stunning. My zucchini is finally starting to take off. Got a lot of male flowers coming up, but I have not seen any female flowers quite yet. The other thing I need to be pretty cautious about is I have okra. Oh, where are you? There you are. I've got okra right there planted, and I really don't want that to get shaded out. So I need to be a little bit more mindful of where things are planted. But yeah, tomatoes are doing super good. Oh, I've got some more calendula. One thing about calendula, make sure if you're pulling them off, like be gentle with it. If you pull a little too hard, the whole plant, like you'll pull the whole stem out. So, but there's those. Look how beautiful that is. I can't remember. I know my last video, I showed which variety these were, so I'll have to look again. But I really like that they're kind of like that vintagey, oh, I dropped it, vintagey color theory, or color tones, whatever. I really like that. And then right here, have some more tomatoes. Starting to get pretty big. Exciting. I'm actually going to be going to Alaska during when I think everything should start to blush or get really big. So I'm only going to be gone for a little bit, so shouldn't be that nervous about it, but I am still kind of nervous about it. But yeah. Oh, the zinnias are also doing really good. All of the zinnias. This is kind of like what I had imagined with this right here, is just having this full of zinnias, and it's doing it. So I'm really happy about that. I'll show you the potatoes. They're doing really good too. I keep going through and pulling some aside to see what I can see. So I know for a fact. Oh, my dog. Hi. Hi, doggies. They want to come into the garden so badly. Anyway, let's see if I can. I know there's a potato right there. Can you see that? Potato. It's exciting. Yeah, there's a lot of potatoes. Holy potato. Yeah, everything's going really good. Over here is doing nice. Everything's growing. I mean, it's that time of year, and I am fully ready and excited for it. So, thank you for watching my little garden tour video. No, I'm gonna think I'm gonna go inside because the mosquitoes are gonna start eating me alive. So thank you for joining me today, and do not be afraid to get your hands dirty. Thanks.